Hello, welcome back to the NCS. We are here at race number 29 at Odessa. Take a quick look at qualifying. Up and down 38 cars. And with that, we'll be ready to go here. Pace car in. Field set. Misty Viper to kick off the round of 12 takes us to the green flag. Oh, here we go. Going through turn one, nothing's off the limits. Nothing's off the line. Look at all the different areas everyone's taken. 3 wide consistently throughout the field. Look crazy at first. Everybody is trying to get as much as they can early. That's how it be, especially trying to make up ground in the back of the field. Chippy looked like he tried to contest that lead with Misty, but it's not going to work. Misty takes it early. Yeah, I see hanging outside the top 10, KSS, Kyle D, but some other playoff drivers. Blasta, Duke, Italian. It's going to be quite a day. Oh, Tank in the wall. King slides to meet him there. They're still green for now, but man, tough shit for the 42 and the 4. Tank Gunner's last start this season before going full-time season 3, maybe. That was interesting shit. King trying to reclaim some lost ground here, but don't think that's going to be enough to get him something. Duke putting a move on Toad going into 1. Don't think he'll stick it. But these other few turns are not making life any easier for him. Cade, he's trying something. He's tried being dominant. That didn't really work out for him. Tried to come out of nowhere, came up short. What other strategies does this 99 team have to pull off to get something? Is Chippy still keeping it real with the 77. Not letting him get away too much. Ladion in tow for 3rd. You can't really play follow the leader the entire time. Eventually you're going to have to stick your head out and do something different. And Ladion starting to lose ground to the top 2 as they seem to be pulling away from everyone else. Still Duke and Italian side by side. Italian, the attacker. And Duke going to try to defend his position going up through 2. But don't think it's going to work for him. Duke falls another position. But not over yet. Italian overdrives it into the wall. Seeing some of these sharper turns, especially be the death of drivers when a lot is asked for grip. Duke slides it deep there. I think that's going to be the mistake he makes to lose it as the 18 goes for 2 positions in 1 turn. Any playoff drivers deep seated here? I don't think so. Everyone seems to be doing good, so it's basically the first to make a mistake first to make a big mistake loses it here. Born Cha just riding it out. Everyone else just then having a party in the back. Now the leader's definitely gotten away from Chippy. Lap 7. Arn on the outside of Mizzou. These two fighting for it. Think Mizzou's going to get it here. Arn might fight back going in this turn. Nice. Not sure 24 has anybody out back pushing him through these turns. It's just take the line that you think doesn't suck. Eddie and Bourne. Bourne already having a decent time making his way through this, through back cars, but he's definitely not one of our favorites for sure. He can only do so much with so little. But the 47 making it stick early. Clipper may have gotten some wall there. Running 20th. Looking for a position on the 6. Oh, 6 takes a slide. He's going to get it there. And Jerry, Mizzou, Arn all fighting for position in the early to mid 20s. CS tried to get an opening on Vent, but not sure if he'll get one, especially because Vent has the better line through here. And Blasta picked up some wall. He'll stay ahead of KSS, but definitely not the move you want to be making now in the season. Duke knows he's kind of in a hole so far, 17th right now. Definitely the oh shit moment about to sink in. Meanwhile, Chippy making a stab at the lead. Misty might have had some mistake because these two are side by side for it. Neither giving an inch to the other. Inside or outside? How's it going to stick this time around? I think Chippy is going to put the power down and not quite clear him. Chippy clearing across the line first, but Misty is giving it everything he's got for this lead. Chippy taking an interesting arc through there, and looks like he's got it. New leader. The 2. Oh, Chippy. Don't go too wide. You might be in more battles with the 77 with the way you drive like that. Misty just eyeing the prize right now. He knows what he used to have and knows what he has to do to get it back. Can he do it? Sometimes you have to get by with a little mistake from the person you're racing. And oh boy, what a mistake Chippy will have to make to put the 77 back in it. Oh, Misty. Being awfully aggressive with that turn. Definitely didn't make the right line through a couple of those sections, but still plenty of time left. Hyper just taking it carefully now. 4th. 6th is Ethan. RS 7th. Racer 8th. Jake 9th. King 10th. Fent. Blast is the next driver. Then Italian. Let me pull up some counter real quickly. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, everybody within the zone is inside the top 20. So like a wreck from one of our postseason hopefuls will definitely send them spiraling out of control. Tank looking like he's making up decent progress on Hyper. Could be looking for a pass soon. Oh, don't think the 4 had the best turn there. Look like he's losing ground. As others still on the front stretch as we head through here. Definitely a lot of spacing out, especially Chippy spacing out his lead. Yeah, I don't see Tank catching up to Hyper anytime soon. Chippy's rear view, you could just see like the cursed hall that he has to defend, and all the drivers readily making their way up menacingly. Yeah, there's a big gap between Ethan to RS there. King definitely bruised up his car, looking for any side-by-side battles that could potentially take place. Say Blasta, 13th. Yeah, a lot of wait for the other guy to mess up type deals. Falcon, Jerry. Jerry trying to open up on the 96, but just got nothing out of that turn. I think that battle's over as quickly as it started. Side by side between Lucas and Karibo. Karibo making the pass. One more spot. But Lucas fighting back just as hard as anyone else would. I think some slides in corners definitely ruined his chances here. But what about over here? Karibo keeping it real. I think Lucas is probably going to lose it here. Yep. Nothing really to do there. Yep. 38 cars on track. Chippy extending his lead. And Racer approaching the back of RS Fast and 11. Interesting dilemma. And with this track being so short, unsure of when we'll be approaching the green flag pit stop range, but this looks to be a one-stop race. Definitely. So first, second, third, fourth, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 11th, 13th, 14th, and now fighting for 16th. We're going to all be in the postseason. KSS definitely, he was running 14th. He's lost a couple spots, now fighting Duke for that position. I think he's got him here. 48 concedes that one. Now, if you're Duke watching your closest competition just continue to pull away from you, this is not ideal considering that there's nothing behind you. And he's still racing the 53, mind you. Not clear of him yet. Oh, now he is. Then we got that good line. Oh, 53 in the wall. Probably not the first time, but you never know. Seems like Racer is backed off from the 51. There's no one on pit road yet. Let's need the view of pit lane 1. Everyone's kind of fell in their own line. Pit lane 2 shows the entry here. Yeah, Chippy's just about to pour into view there. Yep, there he goes. They're giving off plenty of room if you want to take your trip to pit road, but no one's doing it. Duke made up plenty of ground on Toad, but doesn't take advantage through 1. He just follows it, and that's probably going to lose him through the preceding turns. Oh, Duke could try to stick it here. Duke, Toad. Duke wants a slice of that top 15. Everyone's still out there. The lap times haven't fallen off, so there's definitely, I wouldn't say a reason not to pit now, because if you pit now, you're on the same lap as before. What are the fastest laps, actually? For clarity's sake, Tank Gunner ran the fastest lap at 50.6. So, and the slowest fastest lap was ran by Caddy King. So that's where all those fastest laps stand. Wondering, when would it be worth it to come in? Yeah, Misty has completely lost Chippy out to 5.5 seconds. Now Hyper looking to pass Ladion here. He's been running in P4 nearly the entire race. Always opening himself up, but not sure if he'll have the speed to carry it to his inside. I'm not saying that I'll shame a driver for trying a move, but lucky that Tank didn't capitalize on that. Yeah, meanwhile, the 2 is just gone. Any pitters at all? No, we can take a look at this battle between Eddie and Lucas for 28th? Some of these cars in the back might get lapped. Just a might. Looks like Lucas is going to get the advantage through there. Eddie's probably going to get him, though. Yep. Everybody out back. Oh, battle for 4th. Tank Gunner. Looking for that position, though. I don't see who's going to get it done through here. Oh, Hyper slid it out. I think that's going to be 5th for him now. Now Ethan, 6th place, just eyeing his time, carefully deciding. Then RS Fast and 11, 7th here. So, God, the line through here is kind of a mess. It just not seem to be really optimizing it. And yeah, I can excuse Hyper's 52.2 because he kind of took an ill line. But I'd say these lap times up front could be falling off by around a second, so it could be worth it to pit sooner than your opponent. Finish off strong. Don't know to particularly watch. Fent looking for any sort of line he can get around King. Yeah, they've really not been eager to come down pit road at all this run. Interesting. As Tank for 4th. Could be having a look for Ladion, but just way too far back to do anything. The lead is now out to 7 seconds. Pit lane 2. Oh, Misty. Misty is the first to come. That plays interesting, playing off cycle. KS joins them. Here we go. Anyone else want to try something new? Just those two. Not Laundry. Misty. Yeah, he's out taking service. He's getting all his tires down. I think that definitely scared Chippy into coming in. But others stay out. Interesting strategy call. Whatever it could be. Still, it's a divide. So some coming in, some not. I definitely think that Misty made the right call to come in when he did. It's now Ladion leading out. God, Chippy had such a big lead that he freaking still led that lap on the official scoring purposes, but it's not about who led this lap, it's about who led the last one. Ladion, crank it in. Got plenty of drivers not chancing it. Vent Nation says, fuck this, I'm going another time. Him and Italian. KS is already pitted up, so yeah, several drivers still not conforming to pit road. I'm not sure what they're looking for. Yeah, we're looking at scoring now. Vent. There's Blasta, 23rd right now. He's already came in. Vent staying out, but he's probably got to come in this lap. Yeah, especially those like recent laps, they really looks like the fall off. Looked like it truly kicked in. Not entirely sure. Mizzou is coming in. Exalta coming in. Chippy's already came in. Steven. Jumbo in. Ladion already in. So it looks like the last few takers are in. Definitely not the game plan Vent was particularly looking for. And I think this was not a good stop for the 77. Stay green as several drivers getting good or bad stops. And the whole merging back into traffic thing is going to be hella interesting. And I think Vent Nation really screwed it there. Oh, Racer with a bad stop as well. Last, a lot of these drivers, their one stop was a shot to make it happen. Exalta had a bad one as well. And Chippy to be the dominating force behind this race. Yeah, Ladion way back. Like what? 8 seconds back. Tank, Ethan, Aris, and Jake racing for position. Misty, not exactly boned yet. He's only in 11th. Isn't terrible in the grand scheme of things. But some of these guys, Italian, P20, that's an oof of a race right there. Vent, still staying out, got him a 22nd right now. Racer does have a bit of that insurance, but you can't keep performing terribly like this. And Blasta 26, just oof. $36. Our car's a lap down. So yeah, the 43 is out to an accident. Well, since we don't really have anything going on, what the fuck happened? Alright, so lap 31. Oh my god. Slid off the damn corner and crashed into the pit wall. I mean, he was on pit road, so I guess that's why the game didn't throw a caution out, but man, pace car ain't moving for shit. Kryptonite just a lap car in this mix with Duke and whatnot. Jake got the position back from RS. That's an interesting race move, I assume. Tank running it wide, fourth. Everyone else is spaced out of their minds. .36, 40. Chippy trying to send this one home. Any decent side-by-side through one? Any takers for battles? No? Everyone appears to be single file hard sliding through one. Doesn't look like there's anything to rest my hat on. Let's take a look at the current grid, see who's really fucked. Well, I think first of all, Chippy just took the 4 to go. So the two drivers came into the playoffs with like no bonuses to help them out, or RS, who's keeping it real in 7th, and Misty, who's in 11th. Less good, but still not the worst it could be. There are several playoff drivers who are running in the 20s right now, so it's not the end of the world if you're the 7 right now. This lap car really starting to piss a couple guys off. Duke got around him somehow, but Cade is just doesn't appear to have the same patience. With a sloppily executed turn there, it doesn't look like anything's going to come out of it. Duke putting the power down for 8th. I mean, everything counts when you're in the hunt, so Duke's trying to get all he can. It looks like it'll be the case. Sends it around the left side. It's going to get 8th. Cade hard stuck in the wall. Misty sees the opportunity. Don't think he has the advantage line though. Slides it out, stays in 11th. Italian and Lucas both together. Italian looking for one more spot before the day is up. Racer, Vent around each other. And Hyper with no chance of seemingly being able to catch Ladion here. Chippy taking it nice and easy behind the lap car. White flag in the air for Chippy. It's been a long day for the two. And they're sliding through these corners. It looks like he'll be able to easily round it out. I'm sure when I saw Misty take 4 tires, that might have been the mistake. If 2 was all it took, if Chippy got that, he's definitely really fine right now. Not sure how you go from lose 12 seconds on pit road, but that's all dead and gone. for the final set of turns. Chippy Toothy moves on to the round of 8 here from Odessa. And here comes our top 10 here. 8th, 9th, and Cade getting 10th. Not quite enough for a Toad. I think Lucas got him. Yep, for 19th. As the others finish off their runs. Ty finishing there and bring it down victory lane. Not a fast track by any means, but interesting points. See who's advantaged and who's not going into 2 more races to this round. Well, that's what we got here. Interesting send-off from probably going to be a one-shot road course. But that's what we got. We'll see you next time.